YouTube, and welcome back to Timberborn Gaming, and today we're going to be hopefully finally moving that river away from it. I don't know whether we'll be able to get that finished today or not, so we'll see. But anyway, we are going to be literally doing the aqueduct done first. We need to expand the aqueduct, get rid of the old levees and make it bigger so that we can fit the new river in. I don't know how long. I might have to show it around. Hopefully we can get 2 rivers in there, so we'll see. Let's have a good time. Let's go. This is where we're at. We gotta get this side done and that side done, and then we can start moving this river up. I'm also trying to get this built here so I can just have it going forward out here so it's not spilling too much. So let's go and head on and play the game. I always play at a fast pace because if you play it with a slow pace, then it just drags on. And to me, and I do YouTube as well, I don't get games dragging on for ages for something to get done. So yeah. So as you can see, if you can see down the layers, which I only discovered this by the way, you can go down to the layers. We're now down to about layer 11, and you can just see in there, there's a layer, there's the water. The water is at the same level as this, kind of, or less. Did I close that thing? No, it's not open. I don't know why that's less than. Oh well. It looks less, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Let's return back to normal. That is hypothesized. So we'll see. Let's go. We have built a load of levee down here to stop the flooding from. Thank you for the. And yeah, we have put some levee down here to well we are actually I think I did it down here. Yeah, I would build it down here to stop flooding. Yeah. So yeah. What will happen is eventually I'm hoping that the water will come up here and spurt out there, and it looks like a nice little thing. So yeah, I hope it does do that. Is that right? The parties. They're high party. That's high party. Might need to get more builders huts on the go, but those builder huts can't be done yet. Also, we got gravity batteries here as well. Over here are the gravity battery section here. Nice gravity batteries. We got a pressurizer for the bad water, so that's going to come. Oh yeah, pretty good this is. Bad water coming out through here. We got 2 beavers here constantly filling the bad water. But one thing I would really like the devs to do in this game is have some other way to get the dirt. My suggestion would be, in the mines, you can get dirt out of the mines. Because sometimes, if you're mining for like scrap metal or anything like that, you might come across some dirt. So yeah, that would be nice. Here, I might try and get a little pond. Actually, That could be a nice idea. I might. Because, means this is brown, I could always bump this up one more, and I can always build this up one more to make this land green. I could try. So I might do some levees across here. But obviously it's going to be like a pond here. But I'm going to leave that path. Because obviously I need to get across here to do it. And then once I've done that, I can do that and then pour the water in. It's not going to be that big though. It's only going to be a tiny bit. And as for this, I have to keep it going because there's a problem. The reason why I gotta keep that open for now, even though it's a pond, luckily I got this backwater that is helping me keeping this green, otherwise it definitely will go brown. Is once this is filled in, I can have that back to normal. So it's constantly going at the moment, which is a little bit annoying. So yeah. I do need to definitely drink as well. They're not building that right now because they're building this. More important. Eventually what I might do in the future is I might use this as a water tank. To basically store water. And then I might have like somehow make some space for log pumpers to pump water to get the water from there. Oh dear. I forgot about the bad tide. I need to check see if any beavers are working down here first before anything else. It's because where I left off to last time. Let's see. Let's make sure all these are paused, so that way it can't be built. Just in case beavers try and build it from below, which can happen. Also, we've got to be careful. Oh dear. That's bad. We can't have beavers walking down here. I hope beavers aren't walking down there, otherwise I'll have to get that condemnation going. We'll see. We'll see. Hope I've turned this. Yeah, that's closed. That's good. Yeah, that's bad water now. Yep, they're not walking in that bad water. If I see any beavers going across there, I will be disciplining them. Don't go across that bad water. Any project now is now on. Okay, that's it. Right. It has to happen. It has to happen. There we go. That's a safe way to do it. Now, luckily, he only sprinted across that little edge there, so he only sprinted across, so it wouldn't have mattered. Because if he stayed in, but if that beaver stayed in any longer, then it'll be then he'll be contaminated. So I had to quickly delete the path there, just to stop them walking across there for now. And that just reminded me that has now contaminated all these. So, and it didn't contaminate that because that's safe. But actually, I don't think it has contaminated that much because if you look here, oh yeah, that's right, the water's gone down and it stopped working because there's no water, yeah. So it has contaminated it a bit. Oh well, I can't help that, but weirdly enough, this is going to all be contaminated soon. Can't help that at the moment because I have to. Because the reason why I can't help that is because I am constructing a new mega structure. Um, I'm hoping they're not building this right now. What the priorities? The priorities is to get that built. But I might have to. I'm going to pause this one at the moment because I don't want beavers to walk across there and there. I'll do that one though. They can do that one because they can come across down here. Yeah. That's what they can do. So all these are dead. This has been abandoned a little bit. Just so I can keep. Now, I might as well get them open again because I do need to get the wood being chopped down to continue this. And just like that, bad tide's over, back to normal water, and everything switches back around. See? Automatic gate. I've got automatic gate here. So yeah, that's really good. So hopefully we can get the good water back down here. It will take a while to get this back in good. And that means down here. Oh, this one's closed, isn't it? So this one closed. So this is still good water here because I made it auto close. So yeah. This has got no automatic here now. We can now play this again. Hopefully we can get that side built soon. How much steel? We got plenty of steel. That's good. So now we can build the path back again. So that they can walk across there. They're allowed. But they're not allowed during bad tides. So now this is going to go clean again. So there's going to be a bit of muck. But that's going to then affect this, because this can't open. Means that can't open. That's going to go down and drain. But hopefully it shouldn't last too long. Depending on how quick that clears up, means that can open up again. So yeah. For now, that's what it is. Hey, how are you? If you want to do your lucky score, it's exclamation mark lucky, as you can see in chat. If I don't know whether you can see in chat or not, but if you can, then you'll be able to know. So yeah. Now they're replanting. This is one of the reasons why I want to get this project done. Eventually the bad water will be going up there. Maybe. I don't know. Right, the plan. So we got this aqueduct getting done. It's nearly done now. We need to get that one done, so I'm going to high prioritize that to get done. That needs to get done now. So then that way we can start it. The other thing I need to do is get these done here. So I'm going to start high prioritizing these. But I don't want to high prioritize them. I'm going to, once this is done, I want to get the, I am going to high prioritize them, but not yet. Not yet. We want to get a little bit of them first. So we're going to get this done next. And then we're going to get, yeah, we want to get that bit done first. So it's for bad tides. So we already got our ins and outs already connected. and we can start getting them sorted. Also, look at this. We've already started getting our look around things to pressurizing this system. So what it'll do eventually, it will be pressurized on the thing, fill up, go in there. I want to try and make this a big water tank maybe eventually. So then that way it holds a lot of water. And then what I'll do is I'll have a filling thing here, and I'll have a load of log pumpers pumping there, pumping from there. So yeah, as I'm building that up. So yeah, a lot of things to do. I do struggle to talk sometimes. I'm a bit dry for some reason. Sorry. Yeah. That one's built. We can now get this one built. Here. Right. So that means now we can up the priority of this one getting built. So, yep. Nearly at the end there. We can get this one built. There you go. And get that one done. And then we can do the rest later. Yep. I don't think I'm a huge rush in getting this one done, because there's a big enough gap anyway. But I will need a... Because also, not only that, I do need to feed some stuff off it. Because each one of these are going to become little mini pools. So pools of water that hold the water in place. Because, so, it's not going to be a river, it's just going to be a thing. And the full flow river will come down here, as well as through the aqueduct. I don't know how I'm going to get it down there yet. It might not. But the only river that might be going down is... I need to get some sort of river down there, because I need to get it there. So I'm going to make that the overflow, so it doesn't overflow. So, which means this aqueduct might have to come down this way somehow. Which means the bad tides will have to come through here. But what am I going to do with the other bad tides? Well, I might have to make the bad tide come through here. So there'll be like a little sluice being built here for temporary. It goes round to this junction, pours in there, and then it might come out here. Well, it'll come out there, sorry. I'm thinking about expanding that land as well. So I'm thinking about making it all out, making a big sluice pack, and then making like 2 sluices where it pours water out, and then the other, all 8 of them, pour the bad water out. I might do that. That's one plan I might do. But can't do it yet, because that's going to pour all the water out. So yeah. That's my plan. And that's what's going to happen. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. We've still got 5 meter block that no one's picking up yet, probably because they're too busy building this. And they have already built that. So that's good. And nearly got to here now. So that's going good. We've got our batteries here, which we can always build another battery. These are off at the moment, because once I get this going, then will drop. So I have got the connection here. They can just reconnect it. So I need to make sure I get all those batteries done. But each one of these batteries will take a while. So I want to get the main water supply done first, so it's easier said and done. We have got 1, 2, 3 more to go here, and then we can. The reason why I'm not doing any more after this bit, because obviously I need to get these pillars done, and they'll take some time to get done. So if I can start on this little main bit here, get that done, delete up to there, and then the rest I can do afterwards. I can start some. At least then I can start some the river as well. I don't know whether I might move that down one, because that's just for bad water. So the bad water thingy will go down this way. I don't. Well, yeah. Let me show you here. So this will be blocked off. Sluice removed. Block there. Sluice here. All impermeable floor. And bad water goes down there. And then this gets built with all levees, and that carries the water down. This and gets taken down, so then it comes to 2. But then that also gets built up, expand 1, so all that be a 3. That way, the water will come down here, and means that's going to be the main source. And this is also going to be another thing. This will be also moved. So that's going to be built there. That's going to be moved. That's going to be... There'll be a wall here. And that's going to come down there. So the main route of that will be going down that way now. So that's going to be the waterway going down there. And then... That's it. And then we got the big water coming down here. Again, span down here. So... Basically, you're making it bigger and smaller. So I'm keeping the big water main here and going down here. There will be an overspill though. I might have to make it overspill anyway, so I might have to think about putting that in somewhere here so I can have it overspilling. So I might make a little channel here, or I might pour it back in here. However, pouring it back in here is not going to be a good idea. So, I might, although I cannot do it that way, because it will require taking down all this. It's going to be a tricky one, but I need to think about how I'm going to work it. Okay. So, yeah. How are they doing now? Oh, nearly on the last one now. Nice. And you know what day it is? It's Monday. Nah, you know what Mondays are for? Yeah. I'm going to be raiding pastel tonight. Hopefully. So yeah. We'll see. Anyway. Bad water's coming down here. And look at this power. I've got a big mega power source. I had to readjust and rebuild the river. So the river came down here and there was a bit coming out here. And I had to line the river so it's all straight so I could have all these water wheels. Now, what I'm thinking is might try and build a big brick wall so that the water only flows between the water wheels. But to do that, I need to build across the water wheels here, where these shafts are, so I can go and build all in between. That's going to be a big project later. And I'm also going to think about making my own map, where you'll have like a big water source in the middle, like a big water source in the middle, big mountain or whatever, and then you have, which, that big mountain you can demolish, and then you have quite a load of bad water sources around the map, and you gotta try and work your way in making all the good water go around there, go around the whole map, and make everything from bad to good. So it's like a pollution type thing. So you have to make it from polluted to unpolluted and fresh and clean. That's one other thing that I would like to. They got that done. Oh, they're getting this done now. Hey, that's good. And they done that. So now we can start playing this again. 1, 2, and 3. And now we can just up party of this. Oh yeah, they're already up partied. So that's it. So now that's again done. That's done now, so that's blocked off. Remember, we can block this off, but we're not going to block this off because that water's got nowhere to go otherwise. So yeah, we need to carry on. So now that's going to get built. So now we got our bad water tide here. We're now going to get all these now going to be starting to be built. We're going to start building this and this all the way up to here. So then we can start building this a little bit. But I want to build it up to here. Hold on. I should build that up to there because obviously, nah, I'll build it up to there. There we go. So yeah, that's what it's gonna be. So I will let you know when I go down for my dinner because I'll put a pin message up. And then normally when I go down for my dinner, I'll let you watch my beavers while I'm going across, just to make sure they're doing okay. You can watch everything get built. They got lots of projects to do, so yeah. So yeah, I've got all this high prioritized. That's super high prioritized. Yeah, so the next big project is to get all this built in place. So yeah, that's gonna be the next project. Also, I'm able to put these plating in. Aha! You know what? There you go. So we got that plate in. I don't know how I'm going to get this done, but it's going to be very hard. I might have to get this done beforehand, so that way it's going to be easier. So what I'm going to do now is going to go triple platform in the middle. One that side. One this side. One this side. Then I'll go do it again. Go from there to there, there to there, there to there, there to there, and then we'll just do the same again, all the way up to there, and then we do 1, because 1 is what is required, there, and now we can start again. And you just keep going across like that. And then we can do across here, and then you got 1 across there. Also, other than that, we also got this, 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 and this. And then we've got this one to do. And then all you need to do here is we do bam, 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 and bam like that. And then we got 4 there. Oh man, that didn't do it. 4 there, and that what covers it up. So that's a big project that later that they gotta do. They're also building this now, so I can start demolishing some of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, it will flood, but we'll go down here, down here. Oh, you know what I should do? Alright, undo and demolish this one. Now we've got a super up party of that. Okay. Super up party of that. We gotta lower the... I think if we lower the party of this again, just until I can get those picked up. Yeah, that'd be great. So it will flood. Oh my word. What a big flood. That's definitely flooding. So until it... Oh my god. Right. We've got an issue here. We've got to pause all these. We haven't got time for this. We can't do this. We gotta get all that done now. With no more high prioritizing, we have got to get this done. They can do this after. We need to get those steel plates into a nice area. Otherwise, that is going to get a load of contaminated beavers. We don't want that. And we'll pause this in the meantime as well, because we can't do that. So always know your parties. So even though I want them to party, I've got to get this done to get in order for the bad tide to not ruin any of the crops. So go beavers, you need to get them done. And I'm going to do low party of all of them because I don't want them picked up at all. I want the steel in first. Let's go. There we go. The beavers are immediately on work on that. That's good. We are putting it back in use again. And plus, I can't do any more of that because obviously the reason why is because we need that for the bad tide and good water thing switch over. So if that gets destroyed, then that's done then. So yeah, it's very useful. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this and get that built. Oh wait, that isn't built yet. I remembered that isn't built yet. It's still leaking. So once that's built, we can play it. It should be done today. Let's go. Hey, there we go. It's back up and running for the meantime. And now we can play this. And then we can get on. The way I can do this here is have we got a plate in there? Yes, we have. So if we have got, actually that's built. That's built, that's good. That means I can delete this then, without no problems, right? Nice. Okay, that is good. We can now select all these to be collected, and then they should hypertize that over anything else. Now, I'm not doing any of these, however, I can still hypertize these. So, I'm going to play, because they can work on getting this done, because it means there's going to be no bad water. As long as I don't demolish this bit here, then I'm okay for them to work on this. Because I'm just importing it now. There we go. Like so. And then we can start working on that. Getting that all built up to where I said before. That one. And that's where I'm going to stop. There, so that way they all build there. And we're going to continue that onwards so they can build that. We can't delete that because there's no impermeable floor, and that'll leak, and I don't want that to leak. That's how I'm doing it. So yeah, it's nice. So that's how I'm doing it. So I can't talk forever though. But I will try and walk you through. We have got a lot that I've done here. We got the entertainment section there. This is where I first started here. This is my first dam. We got a big tree farm there. We got a little berry and coffee bean farm there. Big homestead. We got our canola oil, which has been made. We got our new factory area here, which all the power is underneath. This is about time now. Again, that means we have got to once again delete this path so that no beaver goes across it, because we don't want them getting contaminated. So yeah. Has this just cleared though? Yeah, that just cleared. That's going to get bad water again now. Now, that's going to slow down and stop, and it means the bad water will go up a little bit, but then once this gets going again, that's fine. See? Ooh, that's a bit close to the edge. Ah. That's going to prove a problem. I might think about something there. Because the water, when I can do the water, that's going to be up higher. And I can't pressurize it. So I might have to do another outlet somewhere. To somewhere else. I have a good think about that, shall I? I have a good think. See how I can do that. So yeah. So yeah, as you can see, all projects around the area is paused. That way, beavers do not get contaminated. That's how I do it. There might be the odd one or two that do, but hopefully that will not happen. If it does happen, I have got a decontamination pod right here that they can go in to get better. But I should have more, but I'm not going to have more. So yeah, these are going to go soon. Once the river's all done and changed into new area, that's going to go. Yeah, that's bad tide. Yeah. It hasn't got much more to go. No, so that's good. We've got another sluice here. Going to fill that up. So hopefully it's going to be good. That's why I want the bad tide to come down here. That's why... Actually, yeah, the bad tide is going to come down here. I think that's the next thing I'm going to start working on. But it's going to be a big project, that is. I think I want to get this wall built first and then work on that. I'm only going down to where the sluices are on this one, so it's not going to be too much. Because I need to put more sluices in. That's all done, now they work on the other side. Good. Right, bad tide ended, but we'll wait for the bad tide to finish here and switch over, and then we can demolish that. Right? Yeah, there you go. Now the water's coming through there. Automatic switch over, and bam, off. So yeah. And we don't need that level. We need a level of... We just need level 0 and turn off. We don't need that. We just need it permanently open. That's all we need to do. And then we can demolish this. Take all that out. We can also demolish this. And take this out as well. Put a new sluice in. And then get that hypertized. And then we'll build the path here. And then hello. And then what we'll do is... Oh yeah, the water is going to flood down there a little bit. We're also going to get an impermeable floor on the go right here. So we'll do all that. And then we're going to now... we're going to take the priority down from these. So we can up the priority of these. First, these get them first. And then we're going to up the priority of that as well. So that all of these get done. So here we go. So that's getting built now. That's going to also get built. Because we need all that done and that done immediately. And then we can start expanding this river a little bit more. So there we go. That's fine. Actually, that has automatically closed that off to stop that flooding because it goes by the contamination. So now we can... Now one thing is, I can now delete this. However, before we delete that, I want to delete all these impermeable floors. They're going to be going. And now we're going to be building the new wall levees across here. We're not going to rebuild that one last. So that way it's much easier. We then start building on our path again. That's what I not always do. And then we'll up priority of these as well. So that's going to be our next one. So this is where the aqueduct is slowly being altered into the new aqueduct. So yeah. And for anyone who has just come in, look how much power I'm generating with this. Thousands, tens of thousands of power is being generated. That's good. So we got our good power system, we got our factory area, power going into there. We're going to have a robot section area where we're going to create robots soon, but that's going to be one time. We also got a battery section, so the big power thing going there to our batteries, which is disconnected at the moment to keep them up. But as soon as I've finished building all of them and took down all these, that's when they'll come through. Yeah. So I'm a bit dry. So now they're building these levees. I want to keep that there because I don't want it leaking through again. So that's why I'm keeping that one on there for now. So now it's getting better now. But it might reduce that down a bit. As you can see, they're already starting that side, but it's fine. Because you gotta keep balancing the priorities like that. Yep, that's right. Huh? Yep. So yeah. Sometimes I repeat myself. So that is now nearly done. Or getting done now. Kind of. There will be a time where I want to pause this. So, we got our logs, so what we're going to do is we're going to pause all these people because we don't want them gathering any more logs. Thank you, because we've got enough logs as it is. If we gather any more logs, that's just going to build up. And if you look, we've got a load of logs that we need to collect. That's the reason why. So, I think everyone else has paused. Yep. Down there is paused. I'm going to pause these two as well. One here, and I think there's one here somewhere. Yep, there's the one there. Pause you. So that way I'm not gathering too much logs. And there's two here that I can pause. We've got plenty of logs that we can gather and reuse. So I don't want to be creating any more work and keeping the warehouses full. There we go. So now you can see the bad tide will be going this way, one down further, and we're still keeping an eye on maintaining our flow and making it bigger because obviously you're going from 8 depth, so 8 width, down to a 3 width. And that is going to be a lot. That's why I'm making alterations. I don't know how much more bigger I have to create this, but we'll see. It might be the biggest aqueduct in all time. Right, this is why I want to build this first, so I can make a little mess as possible. And not demolishing this. That's what I'm doing. Oh, it's nearly done. Oh my god. Yep. And I'm just gonna check what my phone was for a sec. Oh yeah, it's just YouTube. That's fine. I'm just gonna clear my notifications off real quick. And now we're back to the game. I try not to go on my phone too much because I don't want to get distracted. Sometimes I can get distracted, but don't worry. I'm hoping that I have a solution for that once I'm affiliate. Now we can demolish this, and now we can start building the rest of this now. So now we gotta build the levees across these two. Get those two hypothesized, half built, and that's it. that's the next step now. So that's all flooded again, but it's not going to be flooded for long. Like I said, we're picking it up. So that's why I kept that there, built the sluice there. It keeps the same settings as the other one, and I'll delete that one because I moved it across. But one thing I need to do is I need to get these sluices in before that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go down on levels. We're going to select this level here and see how big it is. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's 3. So we need to get some big dynamite down here. So I think what I'm going to do is build a path here, and then we're going to dynamite this section. I'm also going to redo this bit as well, dynamite this section as well. So I'm going to do that when I'm going to do the sluices probably. I don't know yet. I might do actually. So we're dynamite all this. Bye bye. Yeah. So then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can dynamite that. Actually, if we dynamite that, I'll lower it down and stop the flooding a bit across here. That might be a good idea, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do that. But it's going to create a lot of thingy. We can do that. We're going to high prioritize that. We don't want that yet. We don't want to, like, create too much work yet. So, yeah. Nice. And now that that's built, they can continue building this now. So we're going to high prioritize this, get all this done up to here. I don't know where they're getting that from. Excuse me, did I tell you to do that, beavers? You continue building that and I'll demolish it and get you to rebuild it again. I don't want to do that. Stop. I said stop. Pause. You do not do that yet. Okay? You behave. I asked you to do this. Obviously, I didn't select the very high priority when that happened, but obviously I set it now. So this should be doing. Beavers are going through there now and getting that done. We're not going to demolish it yet. We might demolish the one. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, I think I might demolish the one and then that's going to flood. But what I'm going to do is then I'm going to do this and go all the way down as far as it can. Then that way the beavers can get that done. So then that way all I need to do is just high priority all them. So that way it can get done. And then that way it won't leak. That's what I'm going to do. And simple as that. Now, I do need to get that done now. So, up part of that. Get that done please. And then we'll high prioritize that. I need to be on the ball here because as soon as they've done that one, we can build the others. I want them to do that. I think we got them up to there, so because this block is staying because obviously it needs to go down this way. So yeah. So that's gonna be used up, but that's gonna be oh, that's gonna be interesting, but it's fine. I might I might alter that a bit soon, so I delete that. Make him. There we go. Hello, Thankless. Now we can have you. Thank you for that. Let's go. Now they can continue building this while they're doing that. So now they're building these, but I can build this. Okay. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Right, so that's now done. Thank you. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna be building this up here. We're getting this aqueduct bigger and done. I need to start branching out now. So this is where I need to start getting this next bit done. So I don't know how I'm going to do this because this is going to be a little pain in the butt, but might be okay. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So we need to go over here. So might have to go out here this way. I think if I go this way, that'd be great. I could delete this bit and go out this way. And then that way that can branch out. Because I can't have all the water going in that one. Because if I have all the water going in that one, that's going to fill up and overfill. And, no, this won't overfill because I got that restricted. But this will overfill over time once I've fixed all the issues down here. So yeah, I need to demolish all this. So let's get this to be made. Yes. And then I'm going to start building here. So how much is that? That's a 5B1 overhang, which I'm going to be doing here. Right here. 5 overhang. Okay. So we'll do this here. This is a new one, by the way. And then we got this is always the trickiest bit now because I gotta do 5. So this is a 5, but we got 4 initially. So we gotta. So now what I normally do is do mark 4 there, mark 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and that's where I gotta build. Now we gotta build our levees here. This is where it's always the fun bit, because it's doing that and that. We've got 5 there, so we've got 5 levees. So then we can go up like that and start building it up. That's a great height. Yeah, that's it. That's the height I need. So then we go here, and then we go here. Not the 6, the 5 across, and then we can go across here. There we go. Now we can demolish these because we don't need these no more. So this is where comes. However, if we're going to go across here now, we might need to expand this. However, we might not need to expand it because don't forget, the water is going to be split up now. This is where the water is going to start splitting up. So, this is the next big tricky bit, is because we got farming here now. So, I can get rid of this farm here, which I probably will do. There's plenty of crops there. They won't miss one crop there. So we're just going to get rid of that, part of that. So then we're going to start building that out. We can't build right directly on the farm. So this is going to be really tricky now, because I've got to build this across here, down here. And then I've got to build out more. Now I don't know whether this one and this one is the same height. If they're both the same height, then we're in trouble. Because we can't have them at the same height. Are they in the same height? I think that one's slightly lower than this. Right, I think the big aqueduct here is slightly lower than that, so I might be able to go underneath. But the problem is, I have to go between. I don't know. It's going to be very hard and tricky. I might have to stop this and bulldoze one of these supports and rebuild it back up partially the way. But I have got a path in the middle if I have to adjust this. So we'll see. Hopefully I don't have to do that, otherwise I might have to pump up and pump down. So basically I pressurize it to go up and then go back down. Or the other thing I have to do is go round here, down this way, and do this way. Or we'll have an overflow as well. So we gotta make sure we have an overflow. So the overflow will come down here. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. Anyway, let's get going. That's not high prioritized. Oh, they're still building that. They're gonna build this soon. Hopefully someone will come down and do that in a minute. There we go. We're going down in logs, but that's fine. We can start prioritizing some of these. So these two gotta be prioritized. These are gonna be high prioritized. Actually, we have got to start moving this back now. So, this is gonna be demolished. We gotta have a brand new stairs built here. Let's build the stairs here. So that way it's easier. And we'll put the path here now. And then that way, because we're gonna build that stairs there. We've got part of that, so that gets built quicker. And now we'll start demolishing this, because we don't need it. We're not going to demolish it yet. We're going to leave it there for now. We can start demolishing this bit up to here. So then that way that's done. We need 2 more immovable floors here. Up part of those 2. Up part. Lower them. I want these 2 prioritized. And that way that gets done. We're already collecting the stuff from here now. And then we can demolish from here down to here. And then that's going to get prioritized. Now that's going to... Oh my god! Okay, let's get this built ASAP. Up party of all this. No. Not that one. This one. No party of all that. We gotta get this built. No party of that and that. So now, this is where we're gonna start. Pardon me. We gotta start doing that now. We can't build a thing there, but we can build it down there. I might put this as a single and put that as a triple yet. I don't know yet. I'll see about that. Because I think that's going to be in a triple. Okay. Let's go and start with levies. Because it means there's a bad tide coming. I don't want all these crops demolished. That's about third bad tide now. In the row. New record. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. So we get this and go down here and that. We don't demolish that at all. I will eventually be moving this over here and moving it over there, but not yet. As you can see, it's already moving there. That's now gone. So that's only been moved by that. That's gone down. We've got to try and keep it level. We've got to get this back going before the bad tide hits. So, yep. They're already on the go. They already got these three done. And it's back up and running. There we go. So no more flooding. It's back up down there. That's coming down there now. So yeah, that's good. And now they can start. Bam. Bam, bam. And we'll do these. We can now start doing these. As well as them. I kept this one because that one needs it. I might have to do it. That's now done. We can demolish these stairs. That's done now. And we can up party of that. Now, we can't demolish this wall. Because there's a bad tide coming and I can't demolish the wall. Because if I demolish the wall, I gotta get all the living thingies in. But what I can do is if I can, I'll try and make them underneath. So basically, what I'm doing now is build them underneath. So there'll be some that I missed, probably because it goes in a 10 instead. So yeah, let's go. Wow. Nice. So it's really good. This is why I like this game. And the main reason why I like the game is because building dams, levees, and all that. First, this is how I built a dam. This is the dam, right? I used to build a load back in the day, before these solutions came along. Let me just tell you now, I used to use floodgates. I don't use floodgates anymore. Because the floodgates you do manually. But this is an automated system by the sluices, which I didn't know how to work at when they first came about. But now I understand it more and I know how it worked. And I did a test build of this so I knew how it worked. And now I do. It's just easy now. Bad tide has started. Good. So that's dried up. That's all gone in there now. So that's gone in there now. So they're building them. Again with that, I can't demolish that. I think I will create a second one here. I think I'm going to get rid of that sluice and build an extra sluice there. Because I think that might be the best idea. because it'd be best idea to do that. Oh yeah, they're building top these. It doesn't matter. At least if I have to make adjustments, it's all done. Right, have they done the thing at the bottom here? Yes, they have. Now I can start building the levees. So we now going to start building levees down here. Ready for the farming here. We gotta go over the farm. That's gonna be the trickiest bit here. But farm there. Now this is where things are gonna get complicated. We gotta make sure we build these levees first. This is gonna get built first though, because otherwise we can't build these. So we'll make sure they get built. There's gonna be a bunch of scuffs in here somewhere. I'll try and get that done somehow. So I'll figure that out when it comes to it. So now, how am I going to get across this farm? Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, actually, this is where we need the 6. Actually, we can do a 5. Yeah, we can do a 5. It'll be good. Hold on, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it can be good. It'll be good. It'll be in the middle of this. So yeah, 5. There we go. Cross there. And then we can just same again. So with this, I know that I'm across these 4 here. Actually, these 4 here. I know I'm here. So I need to do 1, 2, and then down 1, 2. So that from that junction, I'll go to down 1, 2. So what we'll do is we'll add these 2 here. We're not going to build them, because we're going to mark them as reference where I need to build the big arch. So this is where I'm going to do it. And this is also where the turning point is going to be for our thingy. So we're going to build a levee here, 5. So this is where we're starting to build it now. We gotta start building systems here. Hold on a minute. Let me just redo that bit. Because the reason why I want to redo that bit is because I don't want to take... Right, so what I'm building now is I'm building... Oh, that's just in time too. I'm building this to keep the water where it is. Because I don't want to use it, clog up any space. So now we can just build this over the top of this to make it better. Now the crops are now going to die here because there's no water, but however, the thingy has just ended, so hopefully we'll be getting water soon. Which, there we go. It's returned. So no crops were lost that time. So now that's the level that we need to stop at. So we're going to do 5 overhang here. RR. And then go across there. So now, this is where we're going to try and turn. Ah! And there's a problem. You try and turn here now, we're not going to do. So we need to do, we've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do a little longer one. So we're going to do a little overhang in this one here. So what I'm going to do here, again do the same again. 5 platforms there. And then levee all across. All here. And then, but this time, we're going to do a 3. So, it's going to be this one. We're not doing it as long. Because that's going to be the end. And we're going to go down this way here to complete it. So now we gotta do. This is where it's gonna become tricky because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build some here. But I can't build over here. It's gonna be tricky. I gotta build along the river, as well as keeping the river topped up. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a little elbow here, so I can build on this land, so I can continue. Now this is where it comes. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, we're going to build these across here. No, we don't need them. So I think if we do a 6, so we got. So basically we'll have. Let's demolish these two before they build it. Yep. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that marks the 6 there. Actually. Okay. I just realised I need to redo that again. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That marks 6 there. Because the reason why I'm marked 6 there is because the 6th one has got to be built in order to get back down. So we're going to build there, one there, and there. And then we demolish this one here. And that's where we start building the levees now. We've got levees, and we're going to start. You might be thinking, like, how does this work? So basically, what I'm building now is I'm starting to expand this, ready to, because this is going to be a big aqueduct that goes all around this. We have pond here, pond here. We'll have, this is going to be blocked off. We're going to have this as a pond there. That's why I need so many levees and aqueducts to keep the water going in all different directions. Now I might have to pressurize some of this to keep it flowing, but I don't want to really pressurize it, and I think yes I did go a bit too big to thing there, so we delete that. We'll delete that one there. There we go. Yeah. So that should be okay with that. And then we do a 6 way. And then, yeah, that's level that now. So now we can start doing that. So now we are going to have an outcome coming out here. So in the middle of here, we're going to have water coming out. Now, what does that mean? So now we can go and build the other side, and we're going to do the same there. However, I just realised we can't go through here because there's a big mountain in the way. Yes, I can see one that can go down one depth. So yeah. So now we can go and do one more level this. We can then do more levees. There's going to be a lot of building in this, but it's going to get done. I gotta keep an eye for when I need to get my dinner, but obviously I'm gonna leave this game here so you can watch the beavers build and make sure they're okay. I don't know whether you like that, but you'll see that. I will put a pinned up message, by the way, anyway, so to let you know that I've gone down for my dinner. And that's why my phone is being nearby. So there we go. As you can see, we're already making enough base now. So it's going to require a lot of materials. So I think I want to get this little piece of aqueduct done now. I want to start building this because I need to know where this is going to take me. So this is going to go here, 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 and we demolish that one because we don't need that one. And that's going to be a corner. And then continue on this bit here, and come down here. We're not going to continue on there, but what I will do is we'll put a load of these in place, so that way we know where we're going to be ending. So we can't do that, that's stop there. I don't know where we're going to do a corner, probably straight on though. That's where I'm going to leave it there for now. Let's check up on progress down here, because we can't, because otherwise it's going to be annoying. So we need to get these done now. Let's see if we can get these on the go again. We're also going to get this very high prioritized as well. Get the dynamite in there. I think we're going to keep this paused to, yeah, I'm going to pause these again because I need to make sure I can keep them going. And one thing is, I need to get the dynamite in first so then I can get the water coming out of that. And then I can high prioritize it, because it means those are built first before the dynamite, they'll get done first if they're very high priority. That's how priorities work. And I want to get this out so then I can get these sluices in, ready for the bad tides. So yeah, we're going to shut them off, close them off. Hopefully that does not change that much. It might flood a bit more. Oh, it's flooding a bit more. Oh yeah, we can build a path. There we go. It's flooding a bit more now, but that's okay. As long as there's no bad tides, I'm happy. I'm happy if there's no bad tides. If we can get this demolished, that'd be great. We have got enough. And if you look, we are using this up now, because that'll get the explosives on the go, because they're going to create more of that. Flooded building. Uh-oh. Now what? What are the flooded buildings? There should be no flooded buildings. Oh, it's Ah, okay, I see where it's going. Because there's no way and blocked it that way, it's now coming to find its way over the other side, which is now going to destroy my crops. Whoops. Time to let the water be free. Bye. Oh. What? Where's the water gone? Oh, it's okay, why is it not coming up here? That's weird. You can see the water there, but it's not flowing down here. It's flowing that way. What? And I'll demolish that so it can go this way. Oh. Wait. It just cleared up. Okay. Guess I'll rebuild that again. Okay, that's very good. Now we can detonate all this. And now we can... Oh, now look! It's cleared it off now. Nice. So there's going to be no more flooding now. That means that this will have the chance to fill back up. Which means we can now turn off this, close it, and fill that back up. Oh my god. And now that'll fill back up and stop. Nice. Don't you love it when that happens? And there's no more risk of any contamination happening here. No more. So now that's just going to constantly go down there now. And we're building this one to stop the flow of that. We're also going to demolish this one here. Oh yeah, we'll demolish the path up here, but that's fine. Demolish up to there. Bam. And that's going to immediately go down to level. Oh yeah, that's just drained now. So yeah, we're gonna up party of this when we can come and collect it. Yeah, they can come and collect it when they can. We're now going to start making the sluices here now. But first, we're going to keep that one here. Okay. Okay, we'll have to make a little levee across here. Right on. We've got to build a platform here now because we've got to get to the... Actually, I was going to build stairs from there, but I might as well take it from there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build here, and I'm going to build this across here, so then that way we can use the dynamite to border that. So we're going to build, we're going to get more dynamite. We're not dynamiting this side though. This side's staying, so we're going to demolish the other side. So we're going to do 3 dynamite there, and then we're going to build the sluice here now. Get that sluice here. And we're going to start building levees here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to pause this one here because we only want to get those 2 done. So, yeah, it's better and easier to do that. So now we're going to put the path back in. Yep. And we've got to wait. So that's going to drop even more yet. So we're going to up part of this and up part of that. So no one get there yet. Although I would have thought so. We're going to up part of these as well. That's going to be super high party. Eventually that's going to go this way down here. That's going to see. Okay, I'm alright at the moment. I'm just keeping for when my dinner's going to be ready. Okay. Right. Now some reason how is that? Oh, that's getting built from underneath. Okay, that's getting... hold on. Somehow, I think in this game, the highest part... Well, if you high prioritize a platform, they get that built first. I'm learning that now. Because every time when I build a platform, that is the first thing that gets built first. Oh, it almost seems like that way. So now we can get the dynamite in. Unless it's because I got this high prioritized first and that high prioritized. So yeah. There's going to be a pathway walking through here soon. Nice. So yeah. This is a chill game. I like this. Looking forward to something coming soon, hopefully. Yep. So now we got this, and now they got that. See, that's they able now. So now they can start building that up. We only got the two here. So yeah. Hold on a minute. Wait a second. How come they just... Oh, that's not... Hello, Bo, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. So this is getting built now. Do not know how much power the big power will take. Tens of thousands of power. We got about 18 wheels here. I would say, yeah, 18 wheels. Creating tens of thousands. Well, tell I 20 wheels because we've got them too, but those two are going to be decommissioned soon. So, yep. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Oh no, lucky you are today. Anyway, we're getting these sluices built anyway. It just reminded me of I need to get that. I've got an unlucky command. So, the only got... Oh, yeah, you are unlucky today. But not that unlucky. You're reasonable. Oh. Yep. So, you're good. I'd say you're about near the middle. You're about even lucky and unlucky. I'd say. You're in the center of it. Yeah, that's pause. So now we're going to get this dynamite in. After I... I should. Oh yeah, I need a party of that dynamite as well to get that in. Yep. This is the aqueduct that is going in. I'm altering it at the moment. I'm currently going to be more. Great, there's a drought approaching. This is going to come down here. And I've got to build it all the way across here yet. To here. There's going to be a lot of work to do yet. Because I can't go through this way because there's a thing in the way here. Which I can't do. So yeah. Hopefully I'll get there. What is it? What? Oh, bling it. I forgot the blinging. Oh, put that back to auto. I'm glad I found that out. Wow, that flooded some crops out. Whoops. Don't do that. No, that's going to empty it a little bit. I'm going to open the overflow there. Oh well, never mind. I fixed it. It's just that I think I had it open fully all the time while while I was doing this. And it was done there. Aha. Detonate. There we go. That's going to empty now. And now we can start building the levees back up here. 1, 2, 3. And then we build another row of sluices. Another row of levees. So basically this is where the bad... In this game you get bad tides as well. So the bad tides is the red colour water like you can see here. Ew. I got automatic dam system going on. So when you have something called bad tides. So you got a bad water source and a good water source, but then you got water, bad tides happening, and they can happen at any point. So when a bad tide happens, the good water source turns bad for a period of time, and then what your sluices do, these are sluices, you gotta set them up so that they're automatic. So these will close above contamination by 1%, and these will open, these will close below contamination 1%. So that means they're open during the bad tide, but and these are closed during bad tide, these are open in the good water, these are, and the other one is closed during the good water. Let me see. Oh, oh yeah, my dinner's ready. So, that means I'll put a pin message in chat. Um, just to let you know that I'm gonna have my dinner. I will be reading Pastel after this, by the way. So, I'll be finishing at 10, which will be in about 3 hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes, I would say. 2 hours and 30 minutes. So, you have the task of watching my beavers while I'm going down for dinner. So, I'm making you the beaver watcher. The beavers have got plenty of stuff to do. Yeah. Okay.